blame y'all because I had to face y'all. That's why my life is not centered right now. Hey y'all, alright, so I have on my scrub. I had to run downstairs really quickly, but then I didn't have to, so yeah. We are in the process of putting up my new lights from Newer. So I want to say thank you for Newer for sending me some new lights. Come on, I'm about to fall. If you guys aren't familiar with the Newer brand, I've been getting their ring lights for years. You guys know back in like 2016, the Newer, the big circle ring light, they are evolving. So I got a new light. Actually, the light that I already had prior, this one right here, is actually a Newer light that I had purchased maybe last year. Yeah, I got one of these. This was like 80 bucks or whatever. She was doing wonders. Let me turn her on. Boom. So this is the Newer light that I was using before when I was filming my videos, when I was sitting over there. We have new lights, so I'm super excited to see what they look like. Yeah, so this is the light she's giving us right now. She does, I'm telling you, she does wonders. So let me finish setting up the lights and then we're gonna do my hair. I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit because I feel like I have a lot that I want to talk about. Just because I feel like where I'm at right now mentally, I do want to share certain things and just talk to you guys. So let's finish putting this together because y'all ain't helping me do nothing. I'm over here struggling, y'all. Struggling. I'm super excited because this one has a remote though. These have remotes, so I'm super excited to see what these are giving. I think this is maybe where you can put a camera, like screw it, I don't know, don't quote me. But I'm about to plug it up. This is the back of it. This looks so like updated, high tech compared to the one that I got last year. You can see the difference. This one was battery operated. This one is only, I had to put the cord in. And it was so annoying with that battery operated option because the battery would die. And I'm just sitting here talking and the light cuts off. That was so annoying. And I love the fact that it lets me like bend it and stuff too. Like I can bend it downward. Perfect, you know. Ooh, whoa. They need me to, they didn't offer no batteries, y'all? Do y'all, they didn't offer no batteries? Newer. Okay. Let me go see if I have some. Or let me see, did y'all give me some? No. There's no batteries in here. Okay, let me see if I have some. Do y'all want to know why I got it? Because why I got these? What? I don't even know what I got these for, but I have them. Because God said, you was gonna need some batteries. And I said, I know, right? Thank you. Appreciate it. So if y'all finna order these lights, make sure you got some AAA batteries, okay? Okay, so let's see what's about to happen. Okay. How you turn these on? Hold on. Okay, so this is on channel 8. Hold on. And this is on channel 7. 8. Okay, perfect. Whoa. Whoa. Do y'all see how bright she's getting? Hold on. Can y'all see how I can see it? Hold on. We're only at 57%. Oh, y'all probably can't see. I'm trying to help y'all. Look, it's only at 57%. Hold on. I like when mine is like kind of like a white light a little bit, so y'all see. Okay, cool, perfect. Let me just let y'all get into it. 80%, 90%, we're at 100% right now. I feel like y'all can't see what I can see, but girl, trust and believe me, this is the brightest I've never seen this space right here. Whew. I done feel like I done just made it somewhere far in life. I need to get a new light. Newer, do y'all sell mirror lights? If y'all do, can y'all send me one? Or whoever is watching this video, please send me some type of mirror light thingamajigger, because like I be needing to be up close and personal, you feel me? Okay, so y'all are kind of crooked and I'm trying to see where to put you guys, because let me break you down a little bit. Let me get, y'all can get a little closer. Sorry, y'all can get a little closer right now. So yesterday my car Hold on. Yesterday my car decided we're gonna go to the gas station and not cut back on. So I had to call my boyfriend to come pick me up. I had called the dealership, you know, the towing and all that other stuff was complimentary. So when a tow person called me back, he was like, could I come get your car tomorrow? Sir, no, my car's at the gas station. You come get it right now. Like he would seem like he was busy. So I'm like, you only called because you asked me that for a reason, you know. Like, dang, he's busy. So my boyfriend comes and he tries a couple times. It's still not working. And so he finally tries it again while I'm on the phone and it cuts on. But my check engine light is on. And I have a fear of driving with a car and if it cuts off on me while I'm on the highway and someone like, boom. Yeah, I don't want that happening to me. So he was like, you can drive it to the dealership. I said, can you drive it to the dealership and I'll drive your car? Yeah. He was like, okay, go ahead, you can drive my car. So he's driving on a tollway straight to the dealership because the girl that had sold me my car had called her first, but she wasn't at work. But she texted me, told me what to do, whatever. That's my girl. They didn't even tell me what's wrong with my car or whatever. He just gave me a loaner car. And so I just went about my merry way. But guess what's in there? My camera and my tripod. It's in my car. So I texted him. I said, my car, my camera's in my car. Please don't damage it. He said, okay, I'll make sure they don't. Thank you. So I don't know where to put y'all because my tripod is with my camera in my car. And I don't have my car. I have a loaner car. And also too, I mean, I never had a loaner car before, but I was expecting them to give me a car. They gave me a truck. Like, because I don't know, I think it's because I have a car. So when I took my car in, I was expecting them to give me another, you know, like maybe another, like an E-Class or something of a sedan car stuff. Not an SUV truck. Like, now yes, I do want one, getting me prepared. That's what's going on. You know, it's getting me prepared for when I get my truck, but it's just like, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, I don't know where to put y'all. So I'm trying to figure that out as we speak so you can see me doing my wig. Matter of fact, I may just leave you guys right there. And I feel like it's a weird angle. I don't know where to put y'all. Yeah, so this is going to do. But so we are, you know, my favorite hair company sent me some hair. Arabella. What? Arabella sent me some hair. Again, this is like my 4th time wearing their wigs, and I feel like everyone that they send me, y'all love. So I'm excited about this one. I feel like they always send me some type of color anyway, but this is straight out the pack. I saw it had some curls to it already, so I was like, maybe I should just comb them out and give it a little layer or something, because I was gonna wash the wig just to give me my fresh start, but I'm lazy today. And I wasn't having a bad day yesterday. I was just having a day yesterday, and so today I just was like, I really don't have it in me. Okay, I don't have it, because I was even vlogging for y'all. That's why my camera's in the car. I was vlogging for y'all, so that's on delay. All right, delay. Yeah, the knots already look bleached and stuff, so that's why I wasn't about to bleach the knots or anything like that. They look pretty good to me, so I'm gonna just style the wig on my head and everything, because, you know, see, look, she had a bounce to her. She had a little bounce. Something, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, let's look at the inside. So we have a strap right here. We have oh, and she doesn't pop off. Let me show y'all. I hate the adjustable straps that come off because they be popping off. I like that this is sewn on. So that's a plus. Okay. And we have the clips on the inside. I don't use the clips except for this back clip to hold it in. And then I like to snap this together right here to make it more secure when I put the wig on. So I probably don't need it because she looks a little small anyway. How is y'all day going? That's what I want to know. Or how is your weekend going? Also, don't ask me about my ball cap. Mind your business. Anyways, before I was really interrupted by the ball cap. I do have on 2 different, and this has a whole. That's why some people just, you know, it's just best. Just sometimes, you know. But let me just spray, just lightly, nothing too crazy. Okay, and so I think I want to spray the lace of the wig too, because it's very much white, and I don't want to be embarrassed. And also, so I'm just letting you gotta know, I'm not a hairstylist or nothing. So if my wig's looking mess or something's wrong, Not that it's fine, but it will be fine. So by the time y'all done saw this video, the wig is not on my head. The wig is not on my head anymore, okay? So not too much on me. It'd be different if I was doing a whole hair tutorial like this, how you supposed to do. I don't know how you're supposed to do stuff. It's okay. It's all right. All right, so. Oh my God. I feel like I look like somebody's grandma. Oh my God, we're gonna have to use some dry shampoo because she's giving very much shiny. Okay, and y'all know I don't do baby hairs no more, so we gotta make do what it do. Cause what's today? So today is I said October. It's Sunday, November 27th. And where I'm at mentally, I just feel so refreshed. Like every morning I wake up, I listen to something motivational, I listen to a good sermon. I be just in great spirits. Like especially when I wake up in the morning, I make sure that is my first thing I like to do. I like to make sure I wake up and I'm feeling good in the morning. I don't like to feel anything negative. Like, dang, I just woke up. You know what I mean? Like, why am I feeling like this? Especially if I just woke up. I should not be feeling any type of negativity when I first wake up. That's just something that's important to me. But, yeah, like my mental has been, I view things way differently now. And what I mean by that is, like when something happens, quote unquote, to me, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. And if I ever feel like I'm just stuck or stagnant, it's because I'm due for a lesson in that period. And I'm like, I'm either ignoring it or I'm not understanding what's going on. So to just sit down and ask God what it is that I'm missing or what it is that I'm supposed to see or whatever. And also too, it just dawned on me recently how I would always wonder how like some people had no real true desire to do certain things or, you know, out of life more so. But then I have to realize like, yes, everyone has a purpose, but sometimes people haven't been touched by God yet to see their vision. I have a vision. I see it every day, faithfully. I see it every day. I'm living in it. Like I'm in it. So it's like, not saying I'm there yet, but I see where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? So it's like I had to understand that not everyone sees that vision. So not everyone, of course, that's why not everyone is driven as you or wants the same things as you, and that is totally fine. And it kind of got to a point where, you know, of course, because my vision is my vision, so I never pushed that on someone, or I never wanted to force someone to see what I see because they can't see it. It's for my eyes only. And, you know, once you understand, like, understanding that you do have a purpose. Now, you may not know what that purpose is at that moment, but you will find, it will come to you. You will see that vision. And when you really walk by faith, for me personally, I don't like to say like, oh yeah, I have a plan B or a plan C or, you know, a quote unquote backup plan. I have faith that and whatever is going on will work, or we can go ahead and revise it, but it's still that plan A. I'm always going to stick to plan A and revise as many times as I have to, just to say, make sure I at least tried. You can't say something didn't work if you never even tried, or anything in life. You can't say you don't like something and never tried it. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm always trying something new. And that's why I just never cared, more so because, like, especially me being a businesswoman, or, you know, I've always liked to try new things. It's never, you're not limited to one thing out of this life. You can try whatever you want to try. Don't feel like, oh, I can only do this. No, you can try whatever you want to try. And, you know, it's never, oh, you're confused. You won't know until you try. I can't say, oh, I don't like being a, I don't like selling hair if I never tried selling hair. Or you can't say, oh, I wouldn't like doing this if you never tried it. You don't know because you never tried. And one of the motivational speeches I was listening to, he was saying that everyone has, he was saying like, you don't want to die with your music still playing. And basically what he meant by that was the music is your purpose. You never found your purpose to stop that music from playing. Like, your music is still playing. And that is because you never try to even get closer to your purpose or executed it just to at least say, okay, this wasn't for me, let me try something else, you know. And it's just, I do get to a point where I get frustrated with, you know, people that do reach out to me and they just are at ends with, like, they're just so over everything, because I don't view life that way. I view life as something, a beautiful opportunity. And I'm not the wealthiest person on the planet. I don't have everything together. My life is not perfect, but I'm going to always view life as something that's just so beautiful, because a lot of people fight every day. If someone's sick right now, they're fighting to live because they have something to live for. Life is just it's so much to life when you really understand that and go and adventure out, meet new people, understand what part of life you're in right now. And what I come to the understanding for myself is, where I'm at right now, I am not in the means of making new friends, because, you know, where I'm at right now, and you're gonna always get tired of me here saying it, but I'm in my execution stage. So I'm in the works of meeting people that we can elevate together. And when you understand, sometimes I feel like people put too much pressure on their friends, and that's why the friends fall out, because y'all don't have the same interest. So now it's more so, you're not looking for a friend, you're looking for a business partner, someone you can talk to about business. Or if it's not that, you're looking for a friend. So you have to understand the difference. I have my friends, and, you know, I love my friends. And so more so where I'm at now in my life, I want to meet people that can teach me something, mentor me, take me under their wing. We work together. That's where I'm at in life. So when you understand where you're at in life, things won't seem so confusing. I'm not confused anymore. Like, I have the vision. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So now I need to work to get to these steps. And when you understand, like I said, when you understand that life shouldn't be confusing, and that's for anything, relationships, whatever, you shouldn't have a confused feeling when you're doing anything in life. And if you are confused, it's probably not the best thing to be doing, because everything will be clear for you when it's meant for you. If you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying, it's gone. If it's meant for you, you would not be questioning how you're feeling right now. Understanding your emotions, sitting and just understanding and listening sometimes, not always having something to say back, just listen sometimes, because you never know what someone else can teach you, younger, older, whoever. Don't just put someone to the side because they're younger than you, or you just put someone to the side because you feel like they're old and they don't understand. We can all teach each other something. So stop just, you know, getting so defensive when someone's telling you something. Be more optimistic to things. You just never know. And like, more so, I feel like you guys are kind of tilted. I'll fix it when I edit if need be. But yeah, like, you know, take advantage of life. Tomorrow is never ever promised. You cannot go to bed and just expect to wake up tomorrow. It's never, anything can happen, anything. And it's never to think about what's the worst that can happen, but to just know that and right now, today, when you are watching this video, whatever time you're watching this video, you have time to go do what it is you need to go do. You keep pushing it to the side, saying, I'll do it later, I'll do this later. Go write it down. Make sure you know what you need to do. If you're in debt, write down all that you owe, and then put it in order as to what can get paid first, and make your priorities. I've always had my priorities. Of course, you know, your place of living, your cars, food, those are priorities, right? Now, I really don't believe in cutting certain things out, because it's like, now I'm suffering and being miserable, not making more money. It's always about, you need more money. Finances is so important, and I feel like that plays a huge role in people's, you know, everyday mindset, because I feel like when you feel like you don't have the money, you just feel like it's not going to work out. But what I'm telling you is, I can personally say I felt that way as well, and it was last year in my videos when I was doing my self-love journey. You guys remember I was saying I wanted to be closer with God. So when I take my time and sit down and actually be in silence and talk to God, it's not about the money. It's not about the finances. It's about you understanding that all things will work for you. Nothing's happening to you. The victim playing in life, like being the victim of your life, you got to cut that out. Nothing's happening to you. It's happening for you. And when you view it that way, it makes more sense. You lose something. For example, my car, she's in the shop. It didn't happen to me. It's something. Everything happens for a reason. It could be the simplest thing. It can be the simplest thing. I don't know. And like I said, I want a truck, so something happening to my car made me have to get a loaner and have a truck, and I want a truck. So she's just getting me, I'm just getting prepared for my truck. Like, that's just how I view things. Like, and you know, some people probably would be stressing right now, oh my God, my car, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I'm not damaged, I'm not hurt, I wasn't in danger. My car didn't explode, it wasn't smoke into flames. Like, I'm fine. Like, that didn't happen to me, it happened for me. Now I'm able to drive in a truck and get myself prepared. I just feel like, you know, I'm living the life that I was trying to, I'm just living part of the life that I envisioned for myself. And I always talk to my friends and I'll be saying like, can God just give me a little taste of it? And this is a little taste of it. I'm getting to drive in a truck. I sound so excited. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, your words are so important. So please watch what you say and be mindful of who you be around as well. Make sure they're watching what they say. Like, people can just speak so negative and be joking, quote unquote, but I don't like joking like that. Words have so much power. Like, I don't like that. I love waking up in a happy mood. I love waking up just knowing like life is just amazing. And oh gosh, it's easier said than done because I've been through it. I've been in those stages where I'm worrying about money or trying to make sure, wondering where this is going to come from, or wondering. I no longer wonder. I know what's for me, and I know what I know what's for me will align with me as long as I do my part. I'm doing my part. I'm doing what I can. When you do what you can, and you know, because God can't walk you through everything. You got to do stuff on your own. But when I had to realize, like, I was overworking myself. I was giving myself too much credit. Chill out. Sit back. As the girls would say, you want a soft life? Have a soft life of God, not of a man. Within yourself. Like, everything shouldn't have to revolve around a man. And that was something, like, also that I be noticing with people. Like, even when I had did my videos with my self-love journey, people was thinking it was because I was single and all this. Stop revolving everything around the man. You should want more for yourself. Like, you know, like, life is more than a spouse or a partner. Like, it's you. This is your life. Like, you know, they're characters in your life. Basically, you know, in your story. Like, this is your story. This is your movie. And they're just characters in, you know. Yeah, so, more so, what I'm saying is, at any point, at any age, it does not matter. You can do anything you want to do. You can give your life to Christ. You can start a new business. You can start school. You can get a new job. Don't feel like everything has an age to it. And like, start being aware of your surroundings, the people you keep around you. What is their purpose? And what I mean by their purpose, are they a genuine friend? Are they a business partner? Everything in your life should have a purpose to serve you. If it doesn't, it doesn't make sense and it's just dead weight. And I felt that really for me. I just felt like I had a lot of dead weight. Whether it's bills that, I still use Netflix, but you get what I'm saying? Like, if it's a bill I don't need, like say you don't even watch Netflix, that's dead weight. It's not serving you any purpose. You're not using it. And it's down to the nitty gritty like that. And that's what I be trying to say. Like, when it comes to a mindset shift, it's literally the littlest things will shift. Like, you gotta You have to sit down. That's what I'm saying. Sit down in some silence when you get a chance. Just really sit in silence. Speak to God. Say all the things you have on your chest. Just talk. Just get it out. Just say what you need to say. And he will talk back to you. I'm telling you, he will speak back to you. I'm big on signs, okay? If I see something, I'm like, oh yeah, God, this, we're right here. He heard me. This is him. All right, cool. However, we're all different. But for me, yes, I am a sign person. I'm always like, oh, this is a sign. This is a sign, y'all. You can't worry about what other people are gonna say or think of you. Like, oh, she changed, whatever, whatever. We're not gonna stay the same forever. And anyone that wants you to stay the same doesn't want you to grow. Like, don't stay 2 years old forever. You know what I mean? Like, growth is super important, and I value growth. I love improving myself. I just love everything. I feel like I use the word love more than I use the word hate, because I feel like, well, hate is a very strong word, but sometimes, you know, certain things you can hate something. Life is great. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what's falling apart around me. Life is way too short to stress over something I have no control over. And I truly feel like I was in my resting season the last couple of months, because I'm not gonna have no more time to rest now like how I wanted to. So I enjoyed it. I'm very grateful for the times that I had to just sit down and really tune into myself more. Do my hobbies. And that's another thing. Us as women, we need some more hobbies. Go get a hobby. I don't care if it's playing The Sims. I don't care if it's cooking. I don't care if it's planting. I don't care if it's whatever. Potteries. Find a hobby so that your mind, stimulate your mind with something else. Not always being on social media. Find a good TV series to watch. Do something with yourself, so that for one, because I do know like a lot of people will always ask me in regards to like still being yourself while in a relationship. I feel like people make the relationship like their personality, I think. Like, do y'all see this mess over here? I'm so mad that it did that, actually. It's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's not okay, because why did it do that? But it's gonna have to be okay, because we don't have time. And I'm only doing 2 layers of glue. I'm not doing too much. Sometimes as women, should I say we? But I don't do it. So, I feel like sometimes as women, we can... No, I'm not gonna say we, because it's not me, and I don't want to speak that. Remember, I said the words are very much, your words have a lot of power. I feel like a lot of women sometimes make their whole personality of their relationship, and it's not me saying at all to not love your partner, but you have to have a personality outside of that. Like, and there's nothing wrong to always want to be with your partner or whatever the case may be. But like also too, even if you don't want to hang with other people, at least be by yourself. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to hang or you don't have any friends or whatever, at least learn how to be by yourself. Like, I enjoy being by myself. I'm gonna watch a good TV show. I'm gonna do something. I ain't gonna be bored. Like, I enjoy my peace of mind. Like, I don't really care to hang around people. If I have free time, I like to be by myself doing something. Like, I don't really care to be around people. I like my peace and quiet. So just to understand and find yourself, find what makes you happy. It's not about what makes anybody else happy. Okay, let me try to put this wig on. I'm a little nervous because why did my wig cap just embarrass me like that? Like, y'all, like, why would you ever do something like that to just embarrass me in front of my peoples, you know? Okay, there we go. But yeah, so as a woman, I really do feel like you gotta find a hobby. You gotta do something. Like, you can't make everything about that man or that woman, whoever you're with. You have to have your own personality. Like, you have to have your own interests. Like, I have my own interests, and like, yes, I love being around my man. I love being with my man, but at the end of the day, it's like you also want to love being with yourself. Like, you have to love yourself just as much as you love other people. You have to love yourself just as much as you love other people. Like, you really want to just enjoy life. I'm telling y'all, I mean, in all my little 23 years, like, I was at a point in life where I felt like I just had so much darkness over me. I had a depression state years ago. Like, I've been through it, I've experienced it, and to see now where I'm at, the woman I'm becoming, the woman I am, like, I'm loving it. Like, I'm enjoying it because it means so much to me. I value certain things like that. I value my peace. I value my growth. So when I see myself growing, or just knowing that I'm handling something way different than I would have 3 years ago or whatever, it's so crazy to me. Like, and all this time, yes, it has been God getting me this far every time, but I always felt like I was just taking so much credit because I was overworking myself versus enjoying a soft life of Christ more so. Like, letting him do everything, letting him guide me, and I do the back end versus me always on my head. Like, I was always so hard on myself, and that's what my best friend tells me all the time. She says that I'm always hard on myself, and which I can be, because I always wanted more, I always wanted better, and I felt like, who else could want better than not want better for myself, you know? But at the end of the day, I have to take a break, and that's why I feel like I had a resting season, and to really tune in, like I said, to what it is I have interest in. You don't want anyone to take the joy out of something you have a passion for, and I just won't allow that to happen for me because I love graphics, I love designing, I love branding, like I just love typography, I just love it. Like, that's just something I love, and I don't want it to be ruined for me because of how other people perceive it. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna use some of this dry shampoo to get this color out. I really like this is a synthetic wig, y'all. I really do, because look at her. I don't know. I need to go look at the details, because if this is a synthetic wig, she is not going to last with me, because the way I don't take care of wigs, and synthetic wigs require too much attention that I don't have. Oh God. I'm trying to comb the curls out, but she's literally trying to fight me. But these are some cute curls, don't get me wrong. Yeah, if any of you are just feeling lost or confused, or if any of you are feeling lost more so, sit down in some silence and just, you know, just speak to your higher power. Everybody believes in different things, but just sit and just really think about life. And also too, I mean, I'm not here for anybody that just wants to be negative, just wants to be miserable. Like, you have no desire in wanting change for yourself. Like, you aren't my desired audience. I truly cannot stand miserable people. Like, it's just so draining. Like, how can you just wake up every day and just say, oh my, like, to just wake up and hate the world is so crazy to me. Y'all got to be lying to me right now. This part looks a little crooked. Okay, well, it's nothing we're gonna do about it right now. I'm looking at this wig like, this part is not centered. I'm gonna blame y'all because I had to face y'all. That's why my life is not centered right now. But this looks great. This looks amazing. Oh my God, it's really not centered. And it's just by a little bit. So that's what's irritating me the most, I think, because it's literally just by a little bit. I just want everybody to just be able to experience life to the fullest, because like I said, tomorrow is not promised, and I don't want anybody to end things off with not being able to reach their true potential or find what it is they have a passion for. Or, you know, thank you to everybody that has given me any type of encouraging words to keep pushing, because you never know when it was probably my last time of when I wanted to be here. Like, you have to fight those urges. Like, it's just when things are going wrong for you, that is literally just the devil trying to steer you away and to give up. And when I say do not give up, I've had those thoughts, I've had those issues, I've been to therapy for it when I was younger. Like, I've had those episodes. Like, you have to fight the urge. That's why I get, you know, I get in my mood or whatever when I'm talking to my younger self, because I'm trying to tell her, like, it's perfectly fine over here, sweetie. Like, we're good. Like, you gotta do for your younger self. Like, you're living life right now for your kids and for your young, if you have children, you're living for your kids and for your younger self. Make yourself proud, but for anybody. I love to I do things for internal satisfaction. I like to do things because it makes me feel good. I don't need someone to really tell me or applaud me about something. Oh my god, I'm joking. My mental health is super important. So like, I like to make sure I'm doing something that is serving me purpose. My mental health is okay. Like, I don't need a reward. I don't need praise. And when you understand that too, like, you don't need certain things, like, I think you view certain things different as well. Like, you're not doing something because like, oh, I'm getting a reward for it. Like, you know how as a kid, and I feel like when you praise your children, when they do certain things, they're doing things only because they want a reward. They're not doing it because they want to, or they're not doing it because it's the right thing. They're doing it because they're getting a praise for it. So in life as an adult, you have to understand to do things because you want to. Do things because it makes you feel good. Do things because it is the right thing. Like, you shouldn't just do things for a reward. You know what I mean? Like, because that'll suck a lot of things out of you as well when you're doing things for the sake of others or looking for validation from others. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do things for yourself. It's your life. Like, you can't live for somebody else. I don't care what the parents are talking about. I don't care what the family is talking about. You have to make sure you are doing something you enjoy. Life is too short to be living for somebody else that already had their time to live, or they had their own life to live. I'm just saying, I don't believe in doing something for someone else to satisfy them. They didn't live their life, and if they're still alive, they still got their life to live. But it's just like, this is my life. Let me live my life how I want to live my life. Because now I'm going to feel like, as I get a little bit older, I'm going to feel like I didn't live my life. I lived someone else's life. And I don't want to feel like that. I truly don't. So I don't feel like it's fair, because you had your life to live. And now you're trying to live through me. Get somebody else to do it. Literally get somebody else to do it, because that is really not fair to others. It is not your responsibility to fulfill other people's goals. You have your own goals, your own dreams. My nail just broke off. That's how serious we are right now with this conversation. But yeah, so I have the wig on. The curls are giving curls, honey, okay? And like I said, I do believe this is a synthetic wig. But we're gonna put the nail back on. Y'all know I love me some press-ons. This is a press-on actually. So we're just gonna dry it back up, grind it out with the look filer, get some glue, and pop that bad boy back on. I like to talk, I like to share. I just like to give insight on certain things, because I truly do. I feel like we're deserving of a great life. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what's going on. You are deserving of a great life. You are deserving of whatever it is you want out of life. And when you get that vision, and I feel so bad for people that really don't see a vision. Like, you feel like you don't have no reason to fight. And when I started to view it that way, it made me feel a way, because I'm like, wow, I cannot imagine. You know, some people be like, oh, I can't imagine how. I truly, and I'm not saying it in a way of, okay, y'all, so we were just having a great old time. My camera storage, the SD card was full. So I had to delete some storage. Why I deleted some of the footage that I need in the beginning. So I'm trying to see how, yeah, I'm not doing all that recovery stuff. So I'm very upset as to what just transpired, and I feel like y'all are like kind of like all over the place now. It's okay. It's not, but it's going to be okay. I have no patience today for that, so we're just gonna have to do something else about it. And like I said, I feel like this is a synthetic wig, so she's kind of like stressing me out a little bit, but she's giving what the girls is supposed to give, honey. Okay, join her. She's not doing a lot for me. Like, I mean, she's not doing too much for me. She's doing perfect. I'm just using the excess makeup I have on this brush to put on the lace, you know. Yep, okay. But yeah, so my camera dying, my footage, the SD card getting full kind of just threw me off, because now my footage is gone and now I gotta figure out how I'm going to edit my video. But it's okay. I said what I needed to say to you guys or whatever, and I had to do what I had to do. I don't have my tripod. Like, I just feel like I'm a little bit out of element today, but it's okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back with another video, and hopefully we have some even better news to share with each other, because me just right now having to deal with this, I may have to improvise. I don't know. I don't know. But stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. If you are a new viewer, I hope you stayed to the end and you enjoyed it and you will subscribe. But I'll see you guys in my next video.